Let's loosen up. It's the new era.
Okay. How many names do you have?
Wow. Let me see. Depends. Like if I'm talking to Mary, I'm like Jide. If I'm talking to Faith, I'm like Tunde. If I'm talking to Rita, I'm like you can call me maybe Nick.
Oh, from them. So you legit like tell different girls different names, or is it intentional, or you just happens?
No, me. I'm doing character impersonation.
More.
Yeah.
You're even part of the problem we have in this Lagos.
No, not me. I was acting for people. People do it, not me.
People do it, but you don't do it. But when you're with Titi, you are up here. When you're with someone else,
guys, yeah.
You're GD when you're with.
Guys. I've seen some guys.
How do you guys even do this thing? Legit.
So it's like a game, you understand? It's like a game of cards. I think it keeps them on their feet, makes them excited.
Bro.
Trying to.
And I am going to put you on the spot in this one. This is the Let's Loosen Up podcast. I am the vivacious Emjay, and this is my the guy with the different names called Opekul. He's part of the problem we have in Lagos. Lagos and secondary relationships. Man, you guys. Legit. This Lagos. If you're dating somebody, don't be proud that that's your main boyfriend, though, because that person might most likely be dating somebody else. It's so annoying, eh? Okay,
so that's another level. So that's different from it's cheating, but it's different from cheating to you're saying the person has multiple girlfriends.
This relationship cycle be like bicycle. So let me tell you why. One happened like quite very recent. A friend of mine here. So I have this friend, we're very close, and then her cousin, we're also close as well. And this is her cousin, so let's give them names, yeah? I'm going to say S and A. And then the guy's name would be L.
Alright.
So L was dating S, right? Okay. They've been together for like 5 years or serious relationship, but L is based in the UK. So he comes to Nigeria once in a while and stuff like that. And then the L is also not dating A, but he has been trying to date A. Okay. You know, they're trying to form relationship status with her, but you won't call A. You're calling her out of the blues, and then you come and form a serious relationship. I've been talking for many hours. Why didn't you
when
pick my
she
call?
posts fine picture or something like that.
Your head is there. Meanwhile, we all, hang out a lot of times, and we're always like, we're always whining L that, we're always whining the L, the babe that, this your bobo now, we are going to see him, just normal girl banters, and we're talking to him on the phone, and we never knew that was the guy.
So they say
the same guy was checking. It was his main babe's cousin. We don't even know if I'll call her main babe or what I'll call her. Eventually, the guy came around. He was calling A. That's my friend that she should come and see him, blah, blah, blah. That one didn't even go for whatever reasons. Now, so Baba go back UK. One day, my friend and her cousin, they went out. So that's her cousin was on the call with the guy.
Yeah.
And put it on loudspeaker. And then he's like, but I know this guy now. I know this guy. He's like, how? You know him where? In fact, his name is Ladi. There's no need to hide his name because he's a very stupid person. Yes, so this idiot nigga, legit, yo. And my friend was like, I know this guy. Is this not Adiola? And he's like, Adiola care. No, his name is Ladi. He's like, it's Adiola. She's like, no. He's like, okay, cut the call. Is this not his number? I said, is his number? He said, we've been chatting at see. So she called the guy back, like my own friend.
Yeah.
I was like, baby boo, kiniko. And the babe was there beside her, my friend. He didn't know. And I was like, so you know this babe too, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, yeah, well, and he's like, so who is she to you? Like, I believe that one is personal, Jerry. So it's personal. And this nigga will swear on his mother's life every damn time that he's not cheating, he's not seeing any other person, he's not trying to check any other girl. Like, you just want to kill your mother that is alive for no good reason because you keep swearing on her life. It's wrong now.
The things guys go through, what they do to get this cookie, it's crazy. Because I'm like, it's not cheating. He's just sitting with maybe time.
Ew.
You understand? He hasn't like.
You really think that? Okay,
no, I'm saying for him now. I'm saying from this angle. Okay, he's dating someone, long distance relationship. Him and this person, do you have like a serious relationship? Do they like make out, all those things? Is it an intimate relationship, or is it just a far away relationship that let's hope to when I maybe settle, when I come back?
So if that my friend had gone to see him when he was saying that to come see him, blah 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 and stuff, like, although they've hung out before a couple of times, but that my friend was like, telling him that, oh, let's see, let's not do this, let's not do that. You get like, if she actually went to go and see him, maybe who knows, but she never did, because she's not interested in a relationship with the guy. And she has tried to let him know that, but he just doesn't want to understand that. She doesn't want anything from him.
So no proof. But I get.
So you now, my question to you now is,
your voice is getting louder.
What is so tell me something. I know that you must have somehow at one point in time done something silly like this.
Silly?
Yes.
Like lie about my name?
Yeah, or a relationship status or whatever. Why do guys behave like that?
I'm the wrongest person though. Well, I've not lied about my name. You understand? Me too. I'm kind of like you. I'm very direct and open. You understand? So I don't, and I haven't necessarily cheated in a relationship. I have, but that's when getting to the point of relationship when I feel it's not working, or maybe. So
why don't you just break up instead of cheating?
You're acting funny.
It's a problem. The fact that you even want to justify your cheating, it's a problem. Why must you cheat?
When you cheated, why did you cheat?
Did I tell you I ever cheated?
Yeah, you did.
When? Friends with benefit situation. My brother, that one, I'm running up to my shit. It was what it is at the moment. There's no excuse for it. It happened. Yeah, it happened. I'm not justifying it. I'm not going to justify it because there's no justification
because you are owning up to it, then it's right.
I'm not saying it's right. But at the end of the day,
when you wanted to do it, why did you do it?
Because I wanted to. I wasn't going to have anything hold me back.
From what? You're not being satisfied by your boyfriend, or you were just horny, or you didn't want, or you want best of both worlds. Why?
I wanted to eat my cake and have it.
You see?
That's the truth.
So the case for most. So the thing is that honestly, I think it's a growth issue. Apart from peer pressure, some people say maturity. I realize that most guys don't really grow up. Yes, so they just grew up with age, maybe status, and people think that because they are this age status, they are grown, but really they are still like teenagers. So there's this, man, I just saw Mary Jane and she has the fat ass, man. I like fat ass. The next thing I saw Mary Jane.
Why are you describing my future state the world now?
Oh, you have it? Oh, wow, that's... Oh, wow.
Didn't you just compliment me that my mom is big? Like,
I was just trying to like...
Oh, my God.
Go with the flow so I can.
So that's why I want to describe all my physical
features. It really
features.
means a lot. Yes, I know that I'm being superficial or I'm just being abstract.
My bum try.
He's shooting out. I'm telling you, it's like I'm like, wow, is he doing doggy while standing? Yeah, so it's not bad.
Guys,
it's not bad. So that's the thing. Then they see A, they want to have A, they want to have the light skinned girl, they want to have the girl with fat ass, they want to have the. And also, there's this thing about you guys, friends. There's the circle you are in sometimes
influences
because even if you are the good guy in your circle now, all your guys are doing shit.
Maybe we run this party, maybe we run a racket.
Maybe you go one party and everybody is with one person, and at the end of the day, bam, you find yourself like bam, hooked on us. So that's it. And also, I blame you girls. You girls too are at fault. You are saying most times, as I always say, there's always. You can tell when I say if you are into a guy as a girl and you know the guy, you hang out with him, there are times that he will do things that you suspect, that are suspicious, that you should challenge, but because of what you are enjoying or what you are saying, what I don't know does not harm me, you just act ignorant. Like times like you know that the guy you call him certain time and you know his routine. Maybe he comes back from work, what he does has his bath, Netflix, his phone is beside him when you are with him, he chats with his guys. But there's a day you will call him one night, he will not pick up. And it happens maybe concurrently. But you just ignore. You understand? There are signs.
So that's a sign that the guy has another babe?
What I'm trying to say is that there are ways a guy acts around you when you are not around. Okay, let me give an instance now. A guy that is always pressing his phone, that you complain about when you are with him, that he's always chatting, he's always on his phone. But when you are away from him, there are times that he will not just respond to his phone and he does not have a concrete reason why he's not. Because when I'm with you, you're always with your phone.
Let me give you another
You
gist.
see? I told you, it's girls.
So wait, there's somebody I know. Oh my god, I'm so sorry how to do this, but
See?
there's somebody I know here, and this person had their. I don't want to use the genders. I'm going to use their. This person had their birthday, the birthday on a particular day, and had so many gifts from different women. The funny part is that no two women came at the same time.
You see?
The person is a pro. In fact, I'm already giving it as a guy. So this guy here, like, had gifts and different things on one cake. My heart beat. The other one, the Kenikon, my love, I'll be whatever. We needed to see so many. That day, I'm like, how do you do it though?
Because that guy is an assassin.
Why a guy is an assassin?
You know, because to be honest, as a guy, it takes a lot of work. Because let me tell you what that means.
I was wild.
For him to have different gifts, nobody came at the same time. It means that to any girl he's with or dating or shagging, he's a different person. So that means to one girl, he can tell her that he's not a morning person. I don't like picking calls in the morning. Then the next one, he'll tell you that I prefer calls at night, or I'm not a night person. So one person doesn't call in the morning. One person
he has
doesn't
time
call.
for all of them. I don't know how.
That's what I'm saying. So those people
How he does it, I don't know. But man, there another one. This other baby. So she was in Unilag, and on the guy's birthday, she was posting this picture of my world, my life, my this, and my other friend said, "I said, are you?" Wait, this boy you're posting is somebody that me, I know the main babe. I even know the guy's main babe. And we are friends with the main babe. We know this is the person he wants to marry. And so my other friend now called the guy's friend. But do you know this person? And the person like, who is that? We already knew that. Now told the guy that somebody is posting you as their one. Say, so she not spoil my market to her bed. Which kind of problem with this? But for the girl to be posting you as my world and everything, it means that you guys have gotten to the point in your relationship where she feels that you are posting a serious. Why is it like that? Why are men like this?
Why
women? Why
women?
like this?
See, let me tell.
Why are
men?
you
Yes,
people
men
like
are
this?
scum, but
We are
women to
scum.
make it easier. Because at the
How
end
do
of
we
the
make it
day,
easier?
apart from being needy emotionally, than being needy financially, makes them take a lot of bullshit. That's what I'm saying. So a guy is taking care of your needs. He's spoiling you silly.
So because a guy is taking care of your needs, you want to actually sit and take his bullshit.
That's what girls do.
Why should you want to take his bullshit? You don't want to offend him because you feel those benefits will be restricted.
It's just like
fuck you.
It's just like a pampered child that does not want to lose his inheritance. And that's what happens to most girls. See, I will tell you inside gist. Guys will tell you that when you have money, there are things that girls will take that they will not take from a broke guy. You understand? A girl calls you now, you can tell her, oh babe, I'm busy, call me later. Or, I can't talk now, I'm in a meeting. And because you are bankrolling her, she will take it. But if a broke guy tells her, she will not even, you like, me? Like, what the hell? Are you talking to me like that?
I'm gonna forget if I call you at a point and you're telling me you're in a meeting and I know that, well, if you're in a meeting, I might understand that you're in a meeting. Do you get me? But then I'm calling you, I know very well that you're not in a meeting, and because you feel you're bankrolling me, I should not tell you my mind. No, hell, bruh. You got something else coming. I'll tell you. What do you mean you're in a meeting? So I'm telling you something important. So is that what's more important to you than myself? As
I keep saying, every episode I'll say that if everybody was like normal, then the situation will be maybe a bit balanced. Because I'm telling you, for real, that's guy's mentality now. That's why a guy can have 4 girlfriends, you understand, and he will not give maybe 2 or 3 any attention. All he does is end of the month, he sends them money once in a while. He calls them, but when he needs them around, are you free? They come. They just believe. Have you not seen situations when online people say that I'm dating somebody and he's always online, but he never chats with me, but they are dating? How can you and someone be in a relationship first and there's no communication, but you are dating? So what are you people doing? Why is it not just friends with benefits?
At this point in time, I'm giving up hope in this Lagos. Because
so I'm telling you that it's both parties. I've seen girls that will tell me that they'll say things like, me, I can't shag someone I'm not dating. So you know what that means? So that means if I sit down on my own and say, you know what, you this babe, all right, let's date and all that. I don't want to date you, but because you know that you can't shout when you're not dating, you say, okay, we are dating.
In a relationship.
And we are,
Constrain yourself to that
exactly.
definition of relationship.
Exactly. And you, in your heart of hearts, you know that maybe
This
it doesn't
is not-
really care.
it
But
doesn't want.
me, I just know that if I'm not dating, so I can't shag him. So okay, we are dating.
Any which ways, my own is that this Lagos on Instagram, you'll just be seeing so many things on different blogs. This person is carrying another.
You will know there all those ones in private page.
Why?
Always their page is always low.
No, that's a lie. Sometimes you just want to prevent unnecessary attention. That's why your page of private.
Hiding. They know what they are doing.
Okay.
I'm
At the end
telling
of
you.
the day, I'm giving it to you guys outside there. Oh. If you're in Lagos and you're in a relationship, please don't be 100% sure that this person you're dating is the only person.
She bend down select.
But it's honest true, because right now the things that I see every day, I hear, I'm like, how?
The things you do with people's boyfriends.
Not the things I don't do anything with anybody's
You
boyfriend.
don't do anything with anybody's boyfriend.
Don't do anything. I'm on my own.
Okay, so the people you do stuff with are single.
Did I tell you I do stuff with anybody?
You see, where's your voice? Where's your voice? changing?
God,
You see?
I don't do stuff with nobody.
You see?
I do stuff with myself.
Because that's when you'll be worried like this, because you know that there was a day you'll be someone and someone called and they say, I love you, baby. Yeah, I'll call you.
My brother,
I'm hanging out with the boys.
I'm a single Pringle.
I'm hanging out with the
I
boys.
am not doing anything with anybody's
Are you
boyfriend.
crunchy?
No.
Are you tasty? Salty? So
I'm salty. I'm tasty.
Let me say, okay, like vanilla or something.
Oh my God, okay, you will not kill me. Please, I beg. Tell me, have you ever dated a guy that is dating somebody else and you found out? What did you do? How did you react?
How did you find out?
This
is a shock reveal. They do Netflix.
Guys are crazy. There was this guy I dated when I was in school, uni then. And this nigga legit brought another babe to the house. She cooked everything. In fact, when I confronted the babe, I was like, do you know this guy and I were actually dating? Who just did that? That person needs a knock on the head. But any which ways, can you imagine that? What the actual hell? But this person actually, this nigga brother, and I was confronting the babe, and the guy came. He came to me, what kind of rubbish be this? Say, is she your mate? I'm like, what? So because she's a copper, and me, I'm in school, she's not my mate. He didn't know her before we were dating. It wasn't funny. You guys are crazy. The confidence that they amass when they are cheating. Hey, God.
It's confidence.
It's confidence.
Cheating in confidence.
Cheating in confidence, so with pride.
It's okay.
But please, you guys, let me know your... What's the English?
Bend down, select.
Let me know the problems you've
situations.
encountered or situations that you've been in where the guy you're dating is dating
Guys, so
someone
tell
else.
us too, because
and
girls
guys,
do
you
it
too,
too.
because girls too do
I
it.
know
I'm a
girls
girl,
have
but
like 4 boyfriends.
of course, it's the truth. Sometimes
my
we
baby,
ladies too. We
this one is baby.
have some other
That one
guys
is
that,
steady,
you know,
cutie.
we are dating, not dating, but, you know, we are dating, not any.
You have the one you like because
Come on,
he gives
we've
you
all
good
made
head.
mistakes.
The one
So
that
please
knows
let
how
me
to
know.
knock you well. The one
Yes,
that
the one that
spends
is
money.
bankrolling
The one
you.
that knows how to cook.
The one that is
the
in
one
your
that calls
shopping
you
club.
every day, every other day.
The one that shows emotional care but does not have any money.
You see what
the one
I'm
that you
saying?
like but it doesn't like you.
You see?
All those things.
She knows.
Please don't
She's
forget.
confessing.
You can actually send us your opinions on Instagram and Twitter at LLU_POD. On Facebook, it's Let's Loosen Up. You can send your opinions or your views on my own Instagram page. Emjay is EMJAY_IC. Or you can talk to Okpeko since he's the administrator, canvasser for men that, you know, are doing such things in life. Follow him at Okpeko on all his social media platforms.
P-E-C-O-L-E. Not
Yeah.
Kolo, like one day Kolo, not Jack Kolo.
And please, this podcast, I got special shout out to DJ Nazi. He's been putting this together, and I mean, he's been doing a wonderful job. He's a vibes machine. DJ_Nazi_official on Instagram and on Twitter. DJ Nazi. Nazi spelled Nazee. And you can as well listen to us on Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Audio Mac, every other stream platform that there is out there. Everywhere. Just search for LLU Podcast or Let's Loosen Up and you'll find us. If you have questions, you can drop it. And please don't forget to click on the link to actually subscribe to our podcast so you don't miss out on any episode. I love you. I want to talk about so many things with you guys, but time is not on our side. So let's know what you think and let's know the experiences that you've had with cheating scandals, boyfriends you're dating that are dating other people. Because at the end of the day, Lagos is Lagos with second-hand relationship.
And down select.
Chi, we out of here.
Sign out.
Peace. We move.
Yeah. Peace to the Middle East.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode of the Let's Loosen Up podcast. You can catch all brand new and previous episodes on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at LLU_pod. Also, Let's Loosen Up podcast is available on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Anchor, AudioMac, and Spotify. If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to help support the podcast, please share it with others, post about it on social media, or leave a rating and review.